I've been driving around here. Yeah, it's got electric start, just kind of handy. Just go into low, and then I have just a throttle right here, and that's all I do to get her to go. And I have one track that I follow along here because the native grass is pretty sensitive and I don't want to tear it up all over the place, so I do go on the one track. So we're going to go down the hill here, keep the brakes on. It's pretty steep. Our stand of aspen trees over there, my fire pit up on the top of there, and you can see the grass is getting pretty tall here. It's about as high as the quad. Another group of some trees there. Little straightaway here where I can wind her up pretty good. I'm just in low right now, so yeah, I hope we get some rain soon. It's pretty dry here. And then here's a little thing I made here. This is for riding my mountain bike across the top there. When another part of my bike path I'm putting in. And those sidewalk blocks that I dumped the paint on, I turned them upside down and I moved them in there. So kind of got like a little sidewalk going there, and then I got 3 new ones, and then I put over there. Yeah, there's the shipping container. It's all done now. So I put the old posts here that I bring back, and then I've got some new posts there. Got a couple old ones on there that are still good that I'm going to use for repair. And then I got a couple more rolls of wire sitting there. Yeah, it's a good fun machine and a workhorse. Oh, saves me a lot of work around here. So then I pull this trailer. So I've got some wire in there for splicing. I've got my post hole digger here, but you can only go so far with that thing. And then what I had to do is I had to buy this bar here. It's got a point at the end there. It's really heavy, but it's really good for chopping out the clay. And then I pull the loose dirt out with the post hole, and then I go at it again, and I got to do that several times. And then I use that shovel there. I use the end for packing it down in, and then I use this shovel here to dig the grass out, the top layer, because that post hole digger won't go in through the grass. You got to dig about the first 8 inches out. And then I've got this device here, which is my barbed wire stretcher, and it's got 2 different ways that I can use this. So I can put some barbed wire in the end here. See, that just flips out like that, and barbed wire goes in here, and then that tightens up on there. And then I can use this piece here against a post, and then I crank this thing and it'll go down like this, and it'll pull it really tight. And then if I want to, I can when I'm splicing, I can put another piece of wire in here. So that's another thing right there that'll hold. So it'll hold wire there, and then when this is down here, then I can crank that down, and it'll bring the 2 pieces of wire together. And then I just have a length out here and a length out here, and then I can go ahead and splice them together. And yeah, I never even knew such a thing existed, but I bought that at